The 2019 Phoenix-National Slalom Series got off to a great start last March 3 at Robinsons Novaliches. Great not only because of the close and nail-biting competition among top drivers, but also because of the participation of a lot of fresh faces, some total newbies, and some notable returnees to slalom racing. Maury today was there to record the highlights, which comes up next. Another race to slay for the 2019 racing season, and this time we are here in Robinsons Novaliches for the first leg of the Phoenix-National Slalom Series. Right around this time of the year, every year, right at the onset of summer, a Robinsons small parking lot reverberates to the sound of revving engines and squealing tires. It's the annual start of the National Slalom Series, now a summer motorsports tradition much awaited by slalom racers, enthusiasts, and fans. The first Sunday of slaloms every year is a special event, signaling the start of a near-year-long slalom season, squeezing 12 legs of precision driving, aside from a trio of special invitationals, a little over 10 months of the year. National class champions of the past years return to defend their titles against rivals aching to break through to become champions themselves. And always, new faces emerge to get their first taste of slalom racing, all primed and excited to get the slalom year started. Recent years have seen steady growth in participants and fans coming to slalom events at Robinsons Small Parkings. The start of the 2019 National Slalom Series, this year held at Robinsons Novaliches, is no different. A lot of racing returnees plus a lot of newbies, equal excitement and fun. I'm here once again with Pioneer race organizer Ms. Bingbang Dulce. Hi Ms. Bingbang, thank you for joining us.
Hi Ree, thank you for coming over and supporting the slalom.
Of course. It's a brand new season for the Slalom Series. Can you tell us what mostly are you looking forward to, since there are a lot of new faces here?
Yeah, you already saw it, and that's what I'm about to say na ang daming new faces, especially the young ones, and they came all over from Cabanatuan, and we have some from Bulacan, and the others from Metro Manila. So this year, I think we're gonna have a lot of new young faces.
With the departure of the recently concluded Slalom Series, the Slalom King, Rivera, was, I'm not really sure if it's the right word to say it, is he forced to retire or it's just a choice for him. Can you tell us, with the new faces that are already here, which one caught your eye?
Well, there's the comeback of from the speedboat racing team, Douglas Maninding. We also are from their team, also from the novice category. We have JC Alberto. And of course, we're looking forward to the novice drivers who are now upgraded to the experience class, like Pawi Base of PMMS Rensport. And from G-Spot, also from Chap Racing Team, na Carl Sena, and mostly a lot for the novice category this year.
Okay, so a lot of eyes are on the brother of the Slalom King, Estefano Rivera. Can you tell us a little more about him also?
Well, I think he's here to shine now, and hopefully he gets the title. We're just awaiting for the results for his run today, because I think he hasn't had good runs yet. So let's wait and see if he will be able to capture the title also of being a Slalom King.
Okay. Among drivers who couldn't wait to get back competing in the slalom course was 2018 overall novice champion Pawi Base. Now competing in the experience category, Pawi Base is seen as one of the legitimate contenders for the title of Slalom King.
I really missed it. I mean, just being with my friends and family, sharing the same passion. I'm really glad to be back here. Although right now my foot's itching since we haven't run at all, since our car is having difficulties. So I'm just looking forward to make my runs today.
Pawi admitted though that he has only prepared himself and not his machine.
I've only prepared physically and mentally since they only finished building the car the other day and they only finished tuning it up last night. It's probably the reason why it's causing the problems because we're still unfamiliar with it.
Paul was also looking forward to fighting and beating the top guns of slalom in particular and motorsports in general that he is miffed that's somewhere around for the opening round of the National Slalom Series.
It's quite a bummer since they've been the ones I've been looking up to ever since they're the ones I've always wanted to beat. But since there's Estefano anyway, I believe we're gonna go for a good fight nonetheless.
Paui proved he's a contender this year. Despite having a problematic car and engine, he still managed to set a time that was 4th fastest overall. Another driver looking forward to a successful full slalom season is Estefano Rivera, the brother of 5-time slalom king Milo Rivera, who has decided not to defend the title this year to keep his racing skills in tune as he prepares for a full season of circuit racing. Last year, it's the other way around for the Rivera brothers. Estefano wasn't able to run the slalom series full-time because he focused on circuit. It's a brand new season for slalom, and how does he feel to be back here again?
Last year, I barely had time to run because it was conflict with my different racing disciplines. But yeah, it's good to be back, of course. Unfortunately, we have a new car. It wasn't able to make it. But of course, a new season, new targets. And of course, our number one target is to win, of course. And of course, my brother, si Milo, nag-step aside na. So, my time naman siguro. So, hopefully, we can win this race. And for the whole year, aiming for gold.
For the entire slalom season, Estefano and his team will be focusing more on preparing on his car. Not to mention also the fact that he needs to prepare himself as well by staying physically and mentally fit.
Prepare for the car because physically, of course, you have to stay fit and stay mentally and physically fit. But of course, the more challenge is preparing the car, all the parts. If you miss something, it's hard to papalit it by yung piyesa and everything. So, siguro that's the number one target for this year. For every race, 12 races a year, so ang hirap. So, prepare the car, make sure it's safe, and of course, safe number one, and make sure it's in good shape.
The green starlet which we have always seen in slalom is back at it as well. Estefano's first runs with it were a bit shaky, but he maintains himself and kept cool about it.
First race of the season, galing bakasyon, kaya so the car has a lot of, it's just like this is a trial run, first leg. So, the problems are coming out, but the positive side, we found the problems already. So, hopefully, maga pa naman so we can get the car fixed and make a great time already later.
Estefano ended up 3rd fastest overall behind brother Milo, who was 2nd fastest on the day, and Jelby Moreno, who was the surprise overall fastest in the opening round of slaloms. 2 other racers expected to be contending for respective national class championships and even the overall title of Slalom King are Douglas Maninding and JC Alberto. Both came to the first round having to drive a borrowed front-wheel drive hatchback because the rear-wheel drive starlet they share in competition still needs to complete repairs.
Parang bago po sa amin lahat kasi first time namin mag-front wheel. Wala namang ganong preparation na ginawa. Mostly lang sa engine and suspension, dyno, and yun na.
Nag-prepare kami para sa driving namin kasi galing kami pareho ng rear wheel So first time namin magdadrive sa slalom ng front wheel. So malaking adjustment para sa amin yun na galing kaming rear wheel, bigla kaming lilipat ng front.
Running slalom using a rear-wheel drive car, Douglas felt the difference of driving a front-wheel drive car in turns during the slalom series first leg of the year.
Nakakapanibago talaga kasi baliktad sa rear wheel tsaka sa pagdating sa mga turns. So sa rear wheel, pagka inapakan mo, susunod. Ang front wheel, hindi
JC does not see much advantage not having some of last year's top drivers in this year's competition.
Actually, kahit wala sila, marami ring magagaling na marami ring sumulpot na nag-improve na mga driver. Yung dating hindi sumasali ng novice, nag-novice ngayon.
With a successful first-round action behind her, Ms. Bingbang Dulce expects more participants and crowds and hotter action in the next rounds.
We'd like to thank, of course, Motoring Today for the continued support of Motoring Today. And at this point, I'd like to invite you for our remaining 11 legs for the year of the National Slalom Series. And of course, we're still going to have 3 invitational slaloms. And the first invitational slalom will be on March 24 at Robinsons Novaliches, Pangasinan. And our second leg for the Phoenix-National National Slalom Series will be on April 13. That's going to be on a Saturday. First time na mag-Saturday ako at the Clark Global City side by side with the ongoing hot air balloon event. So we hope to see everybody there. And for further dates and schedules, please log on to our Facebook page of Race Motorsports Club. And you can call me or text me. You know, my number is written on the Facebook. It's an open book to everybody. So don't forget to just call me or text me, and I'll be glad to assist you in any inquiry you might have. And of course, syempre, I'd like to thank my presenter. Without them, di pa matutuloy ang ating 2019 National Slalom Series. Of course, our event presenter, Phoenix Pulse Technology. We also have Federal Tires and 3K batteries. At syempre, kung saan ipasalamutan Robinsons malls, without the venues, walang mahiging slalom.
And that does it for the first leg of the Phoenix-National Slalom Series for the year. My name is Ray Louis Gamboa. See you next week for more Race Weekend. The Phoenix-National Slalom Series has been providing local motorsports enthusiasts, weekend racers, and fans alike something to look forward to every year. From what we've seen in the first leg's action, Race Motorsports Club's Bing Bang Dulce has good reasons to believe that this season will be as exciting as last year, especially with new faces competing for class championships, including the novice classes. We'll surely be there for all the exciting parking lot race action this year.